Everything should be.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, is my microphone not working? That's not good.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can? Oh, my the little green light's not lighting up on my Discord call. Oh, now it is.
It, yeah, it was and is on my end.
Okay. Even though I'm coming through loud and clear.
Yeah.
So
Organic is also gonna join, but he was eating.
that's all right.
Sorry, you were saying?
How's your day been so far?
Well, it's been like my entire week was entirely useless. That's fantastic. I so what my school decided to do this week was international week or something like that. So there were people from all over the world visiting and giving lectures. Unfortunately, most of the people that gave the lectures either didn't teach me anything new or were bad at teaching, or even better, both. So that was not ideal. Plus, the buses are on strike right now, so it took me 3.5 hours to get home instead of 1 hour, which it normally takes. So, in other words, could be better. But now I'm here, and that makes it infinitely better by default. How was your day been?
Good. I got that thing that we recorded ready for next week. It's still, as of this moment, it's still green for copyright, so should be ready for release.
That's good. And with next week, you mean next weekend or this Sunday? What's the plan?
Uh, I am planning to release it on Tuesday, and you can probably deduce for yourself why, given the context of the thing that we watched. But I will say no further because we are live right now, so I won't say any more than that for the time being. Uh, One of my thoughts on Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It was spectacular, way better than I ever thought it was going to be. I got a lot of comments within the past month or so on my best movies of all time video because in that I said that I had no faith in Puss in Boots 2, and I didn't. In fact, I don't think anyone thought Puss in Boots 2 was going to be anything other than meh at best, because that's kind of what the first movie was just I guess that was I don't bear any hatred for the original Puss in Boots. I just don't remember anything about it. I only saw it once. It didn't stick in my memory at all. So that's kind of what I was expecting out of the second one, but it defied all my expectations. It was outstanding. And favorite DreamWorks villain, I would need to look at a list of all the different villains that DreamWorks has had in their movies over the years, but honestly, it might end up being Death. It's the way he's implemented into that story is nothing short of mastery.
Yeah, it's always nice to get positively surprised instead of negatively. It's I didn't even I said this multiple times, but I didn't and still don't particularly like Shrek. But now this movie was just fantastic on its own. That's great.
Yeah, you don't need to have seen any of the Shrek movies or even the first Puss in Boots movie. It just works perfectly fine by itself. But there are also a couple nods in there to the other movies for those who were familiar with them, which is greatly appreciated. It's nice. It's nice when sometimes you just get a movie that doesn't require the consumption of 30 additional movies and also a comic strip and also a video game to understand the basic plot. Oh, and also you need to play a Fortnite event to figure out why the main villain is even in it at all after being killed in a previous movie.
Can I
But
get basic
Wow.
context?
well, that I was just digging at Rise of Skywalker because they revealed
No,
Palpatine's
no.
return.
Yes, I got that. But what are you talking about
Puss
right
in
now?
Boots 2. It
Okay, that is what I figured. Yeah, it's also nice when that same sequel also doesn't tarnish the previous movie in an attempt to cater to only new viewers.
Not that there was much to tarnish there in the first place, but it's fine because the first
I
movie
know
doesn't really do a whole lot.
it doesn't do shit.
You really enjoy the first Puss in Boots movie? That's I'm
I would
sure.
love to have a strong reaction to that movie. I mean, I have a strong reaction to its sense of humor. It sucks.
Oh,
99% of the jokes do not land, but I can tell that there was meant to be something there. So yeah.
see that's the thing. I need to watch it again because I have no memory of except the twist villain and a vague outline of what the plot was, being that they needed to get some golden egg thing from the castle of the kingdom in the sky, and then it ends with a giant goose battle. But beyond that, I don't know. It's just, like I said, I don't really hate Puss in Boots 1. I just don't feel anything towards it, honestly. So if you enjoy it, more power to you. Doesn't really do anything for me.
My favorite part was when Humpty Dumpty fell and died.
If I consider doing a ranking of Pixar or DreamWorks, Pixar, yes. DreamWorks, not really, because I've seen every Pixar movie. I have not seen every DreamWorks movie. I have not voraciously devoured their catalog like I have for Pixar. Because you think by this point I would have given up entirely on even watching Pixar movies, but I'm still hanging on to see what happens next. Whereas DreamWorks, not so much. I only really saw Puss in Boots 2 just because the whole world was telling me how amazing it was, and they were right, surprisingly.
Well, Pixar at least still has Pete Docter. That's about it.
Unfortunately, I get the sense that his creative input is somewhat hampered. I doubt. I'll talk a little bit more about this if I end up making a Pixar ranking video, but Soul is really, really held back by a lack of committal to the grounded, mature elements of its story. Every time they cut back to the great before, I just want to die. Or okay, maybe that's a stretch, but it feels like there's two different creative visions happening at once, and
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
they don't mesh together. Like, why is Terry in the film? Actually, why? Why is he there? Except to make me laugh, but that never happens, so oh well. He just doesn't... He feels like the one outlier amidst everything else that is going on in that movie. What's better about Cars 2 than...
Much to say.
What's better about Cars 2 than Toy Story 4? Personally, I just get enjoyment out of watching Cars 2 because it's so outrageously stupid that I can't help but laugh at it and be swept away by the over-the-top action. Michael Giacchino's score blows Toy Story 4's soundtrack out of the water because it's actually, like, amazing. Like, way better than it deserves, to be frank. And the most important thing is that Mater and McQueen actually emerged that movie relatively unscathed. There's still a couple moments where I'm like, but nothing to the degree that Toy Story 4 does. Was Shrek the Third really that bad? Yes. Yeah, the answer is yes. It is indeed that bad.
So you brought up the Cars 2 soundtrack, but well, it was made by Michael Giacchino, and he only makes good soundtracks.
Yep, only. He's never had a dud in his life. Not a one.
Never ever. Definitely not one from last year.
Please just kill me. Because that's the whole soundtrack over and over again ad nauseum. Just that one melody over and over again.
You know, I like the Nefarious theme from Rift Apart.
But you see, it's
Theme.
good because it's good because leitmotif.
But yeah, the thing about a leitmotif is when you just play it over and over again.
Exactly. That's exactly what that means.
With no changes and no association of what it means.
You honestly think DreamWorks is better than Pixar?
Um,
I would need
not
to...
as a whole, but like, yeah, I can see why you think that.
My view on that, which is totally uninformed because I'm not an expert on DreamWorks' catalog to the same extent that I am familiar with Pixar's catalog, is I would say DreamWorks' highs might be more consistently high than Pixar if you take into account their total output, but DreamWorks' lows are also possibly way, way lower than Pixar. Boss Baby comes to mind.
I'd say DreamWorks is more consistently hit or miss, which I know it sounds weird, but you know, compared to Pixar, I'd say that's a good estimation.
Yeah, it undulates, whereas Pixar is just a steady linear graph down into the abyss. Have I watched Disney's Hercules? Yes. I only watched it because my music teacher... It was the last week of school in 6th grade, and my music teacher put it on for us, because that's her favorite... That was her all-time favorite Disney movie, was Hercules, and she played it for us, and I really enjoyed it. I haven't watched it since then, but I have listened to Zero to Hero quite a lot. Zero to Hero is one of the best Disney songs that they've ever done. Bless my soul, Herc is on a roll.
So now that we have 5 minutes, do we have any expectations or predictions?
One thing that I am moderately interested in. That's it.
That's good.
That's all I need.
No farm games. How about that?
Well, one farm game at max, and not how many was it last time? Like 10?
I lost count. I lost count at a certain point.
It was too many of them.
Too many.
And most of them were also published by the same publisher, which was even funnier.
Yeah, but that also happened in the Game Awards, where like 90% of the announcements were the same publisher.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it better. That
Oh.
one thing does it.
It's just something that came to my mind.
Thanks
Yeah.
thanks for reminding me, Anonymous. If anyone has any knowledge of leaks for this direct, please don't share them in the chat, because some of us want to stay blind to leaks and we want to experience the reveals for ourselves.
Yeah, I know one thing, and I will refrain from mentioning it. Not that I think it's anything special. Anyway.
Who has the better movie design, Mario or Sonic? I vote Sonic.
Yeah, though I don't know, like the ones they put in posters looks good, but in motion it just looks a bit too. I think I see eyes that look a bit too Illumination-esque for my taste. Not that it matters, because the moment he opens his mouth, I'm completely taken out of the experience.
Yeah, I
That does not fit
can't
Mario
wait.
in the slightest. But
I
hey, at
can't
least
wait
it's
to
not.
hear. I can't wait to hear the Dutch voice of Peach, aka Vaiana Moana, aka Luz.
Oh my god,
can-
GTA 6 is being announced. No. No.
No,
Imagine if that releases on Switch.
that will not release on Switch.
The console would explode.
Yeah, the console will lift up and never come back. It will end on the moon.
I have a feeling that like I was going to say something else, but I forgot.
Well, I can buy you some time to jog your memory. I'm not going into this direct expecting it to be as amazing as the last February direct we got last year, which gave us Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the Mario Kart Booster Pass, Nintendo Switch Sports, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm probably... Was Kirby announced in that one too? Or was that somewhere else?
Maybe. You know what? Let's check. February.
Point is,
2022.
February's direct last year was amazing, and I'm not expecting this to be even remotely close to that. I'm looking for one game announcement that I am at least moderately
we also
interested
got,
in.
the soccer game, the Mario soccer game.
Oh, yeah.
There
Remember
was
that? Fucking more like offline.
The answer is I actually don't remember that at all.
Exactly. But yeah, it was in fact.
I
announced.
remember you being excited for it and wanting to play it.
Yeah, because
when it was
It
announced.
looks cool, and like the team that works on the game knows how to do character animation very well. It's just the game just had no content. It's kind of what happens with Switch Sports as well.
Nintendo Switch Sports being amazing, funniest thing I said. Oh, I guess I can clarify. I didn't mean that the game itself was amazing. I meant that the announcement of a sports game for the Switch was not like a successor in the Wii Sports series for the Switch was not something that we ever expected we were going to get. And I still stand by what I said, which is that the game is wildly overpriced, not at all worth what you pay, especially if you buy the goddamn leg strap, which you literally don't need to play the games that it says you need it for. But what's there is fun. If you can get it on sale for like $15-20, it's a fun time. It's just overpriced.
$20. It's a Nintendo game. When will it ever happen?
Have I considered playing Metroid Dread or Sonic Frontiers in the channel? Sonic Frontiers I've already given a shot, and I just can't get into it. Maybe through some bizarre circumstances in the future I'll stream it, but I doubt that'll happen anytime soon. Metroid Dread I do want to play. I want to check out the Metroid series eventually. I just don't know when I'll get around to it.
Yeah, it'd be very neat to have some Metroid announcements in this direct. I mean, it's not like Metroid Prime 4 was announced like 8 to 8 years ago or something like that.
Ridiculous.
I mean,
Announced with only a 4, if I remember correctly. Just freaking 4 in a weird font in a black
Yeah, and
black
then they restart
background.
development,
Yup.
and then we have heard nothing since.
One of my thoughts on Cat Mario being in the movie, I have none on
I
that.
mean, that sure is a power up, I guess.
How's my Sonic arc going? I gave up.
Cancelled.
Oh, the direct is starting.
Yep. Let me know.
Yes, COVID-19. Haven't seen that in a while.
Let me know how volume levels are. I can boost these guys, boost the stream itself if I need to. Let me know how that goes. But I gave up on the Sonic games after Lost World. Lost World was too shit for me to
Let's
bother.
see. What will be the first announcement they have?
Is that Pikmin?
I guess what we're about to see. That's probably Pikmin, yes.
I think I feel like I recognize that ship. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah,
gate.
Right, time-
Pikmin 4. I'm
Alright,
also
time to
behind. I
put
see.
this in the lowest quality possible so I have no delay. Or the least amount of delay.
It's a bit low. Okay, I'll boost it up just a little bit.
For me, it's running at 720p, but it's still, I'm still behind.
I have the
Well,
stream at 1080p 60.
So ignoring the me putting the video at 240p, the game looks good. It looks like we're finally getting, well, actually, I'll wait.
Don't jinx it.
But when I played free, I really liked it. I also played the entirety of the first game and really liked it. Not 2 though, I gave up on that one pretty quickly.
I've never.
I've never played a Pikmin game.
Neither have I. I do know that Thomas J. Ashwell did Let's Plays of the Pikmin games, and he did a versus of, I think, the first Pikmin with his friend. I just never watched those series, so maybe... Brooks recommended these games to me, so maybe one day I'll check them out. So maybe I'll start with Pikmin 4. And then go back in time.
I mean, the free is on the Switch, so that'd be a good place to start, probably.
Jesse Pikmin. Aha.
Haha!
Ah. See,
Said that.
Avert's not here, so someone has to fill his role. Someone
Yeah,
has to pick
I
up the slack.
wanted to see, just to see if it was, but I guess he's not here.
He said he had a Smash tournament.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I'm not checking the chat because I already have 2 screens
Oh
open.
my god. I guess this is a gimmick for this game. Neat.
You hope that one day Nintendo revives the F-Zero franchise.
Don't worry, there'll be another F-Zero track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't expect that to
Are-
happen.
are-
That's about the entirety of F-Zero content that we've had in the past years.
Are there-
if you ignore Smash?
Are there any F-Zero tracks available in Mario Kart Tour?
Hola. I can't hear anyone.
Hey, Brooks.
Here.
Welcome to my stream, Master Chief.
Fashionably late as always, I see.
Well, technically he's not... Yeah, I guess it is fashionable.
Is there a release date? Is there a release date?
I told him...
No.
I told him
Wait.
I told him that the stream would be happening at 5, so it was pretty much as close to on time as you can get.
Yeah.
Plus, given recent recordings... I like a release date. Given recent recordings,
Hey.
I think Brooks made pretty good time, all things considered.
July, I see.
July, nice.
Oh fuck, I still can't hear you guys. Cheddar sour cream Pringles, I think are the best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Uh-huh.
And I can hear you now.
Alright,
Okay.
so Brooks,
Yep, there you go.
someone says that whenever they hear Brooks, they always think of Mel Brooks.
I think of what?
Mel Brooks. Legendary Looney Tunes voice, Mel Brooks.
Hey,
Never heard of
Waffles!
them.
Oh, Waffles is here.
What's this guy doing here? What the heck?
Ah, that's what I
You were
expected to happen.
You're saying
Okay, now is the
you're
time
supposed
where
to
I don't look at the
you're like,
stream.
your group chat literally says and Brooks. You're not even supposed to be here.
I think
Well,
Waffles.
this is not an audio commentary, so yeah.
I think Waffles changed that a while ago.
Well, thanks. I just say lucky to have Brooks on there, honestly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Anyways, what's going on in the direct?
Xenoblade.
Pikmin 4 stuff.
And Pikmin happens.
Mel Brooks isn't Looney Tunes. According to Britannica, he created voices for an estimated 90% of Warner characters, including cartoon stars such as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Big Tweety, by
Oh.
Sylvester Farmer,
Oh.
Lycran, and the Roadrunner.
Story trailers.
Very interesting.
Oh, Now I'm gonna mute the stream.
So what is this?
Yeah.
I just wasn't paying
Story
attention.
expansion.
For the best, yeah. For the best, you're not paying attention. Just, OJ, just tell me when it's done so I can look at
Oh.
the direct again.
Oh, the next part releases on the 15th of February. That's cool.
That's very soon. Oh my god, I've not seen this guy.
The hell is
in
this?
forever.
Oh, by the way, it's over. It's Sega now.
Yeah, I
Well,
realize it.
no farming games, but we got ourselves a rhythm game.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the Amigo was a game for the Wii. They used specific Maraca controllers. It's also a Sega game. And I know the reason why I know this guy is because he's in Sega and All Stars Racing. Yeah, it's a Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing games.
Make sure to show up in style too.
Okay.
Compete online in world
I think I do recognize him from
lowest scores in each
from some things I've seen from the Sega Racing
Oh,
games.
is this copyright
Yeah.
music?
I honestly I don't care. Nintendo Directs always get struck no matter what I do. It's fine, or not struck,
That's
but
fair.
claimed. Well, I guess sometimes they do get struck, but most of the time it's just a claim.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should would be inconvenient if they showed a Mario movie trailer right now.
Nah, they would have had some build up to it. Plus, usually they have the Mario movie dedicated to its own direct, rather than just
Exactly.
stitching it.
Well, they did release like
This is the place to
a couple of posters. I
Oh,
guess.
hooray,
Maybe
more
that's
XC
still up.
games.
You'll aim to become a stylish
More what now?
Okay.
and you're
The publisher. I don't know. I know that's the name of the publisher, but I don't know what he meant by that.
give them a like if you dig their style.
Wait,
Just
Or
not
suggest
interested.
new outfits for them.
is it literally just a game where you dress up people in costumes and then you rate each other?
Yeah, it's a
No.
stylist game.
Fashion design
Oh, that's like a genre, stylist games.
from over 1,000 different
Apparently.
options. Then add a personal touch
I don't
to
know, I
your
never
outfit.
played them anyone. It's not for me though.
You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
probably already read the message now, but apparently you confused Mel Blanc with Mel Brooks.
Oh well, I don't care.
By connecting
Oh.
online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
That's literally all this game is, huh?
Oh, so you design
Then get started.
clothing and you sell it, I guess.
Exclusively on Nintendo
Good for the people who like that. I
Also
would
no
make
release
it.
date,
I would make
wonderful.
it take a little less time.
The
on
Sims
that.
wannabe. That's insulting to the Sims.
Dracula's
They do-
Castle beckons in this
No,
new
I think a
age
farm game right
Okay.
now better.
light action platformer, Dead Cells. Venture through
Oh,
Castle
this DLC of Dead Cells. Okay,
I've
Okay,
never
then.
played Dead Cells.
and a la
I
carte
played it
I've never
once or
even heard of
twice.
it,
Is
so
it still,
Heard
is it still on
good
Game
things
Pass?
about it.
I think it is.
Cell. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic
I think this game also showed up at the Game Awards for more DLC. In fact, it might be this same DLC actually.
songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your
Yeah,
quest.
Castlevania DLC.
Dead
Yeah.
Cells Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh great, pre-orders.
Enter a new
Wait.
How many times are we going to hear that?
I guess.
Last game I pre-ordered was SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake, and that was a mistake.
and retrieve what was lost.
Oh yeah, do you have thoughts on that game?
It just keeps getting worse. Honestly,
Aww.
it's
That's less than ideal.
Your server.
also I don't know why I didn't mention this last stream. It runs like absolute garbage. It struggles to maintain like 20 FPS. It's abysmal.
What?
Wait, is that?
Oh,
Well,
What? Yo!
It's a shut.
Wait a moment, it's Ghost Trick?
huh?
Yes.
All right, there you go. There's the
Oh,
one
that's
thing.
good.
Wondering when this
cool.
was gonna happen.
Nice.
you can possess.
There-
Maybe you shouldn't watch a lot of this, OJ, because now you'll.
Honestly, I didn't even
Oh
realize.
wait,
I was like,
sorry, I already told you the
out
big
that I
thing.
just heard.
Huh?
I heard like that dude, you know, the intro.
Yeah.
Trick.
Well,
Also, is it voice acted now?
It's onto Nintendo
I
Switch.
doubt it is, but it'd be nice.
I heard voice acting.
It's nice.
Some of the Ace Attorney trailers also do this, so,
So-
don't put too much stock on
The
it.
num-
No, but it was not the voice of the man. Maybe there's a part of it voice acted now.
The number
That
one
would be interesting.
The number one thing I always heard about my Let's Play of Ghost Trick was that why'd you play the phone version? Because the animations look so much more smooth on the DS version. Having seen that footage just now, yeah, they do. That is way more, like 3 times as smooth the animations compared to what I was used to when I played that game. And hey, I'll actually be able to hear the soundtrack now. How about that?
Oh yeah, soundtrack is really good for Ghost Trick. Anonymous might feel betrayed because he just finished the game like 2 months ago. Oh well. This game, I don't know. I don't really care. The facial proportions look a bit weird, I guess, but other than that,
I'm not paying.
I'm really interested.
I'm still.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still just
I
happy.
don't even know what this game is.
Ghost Trick is coming to Switch.
Yep.
The question is, will it come to other platforms as well?
Replay Ghost Trick for the new channel. There wouldn't be much point in that.
Yeah, like it's a story game. I mean, there's also puzzles, but you know, already done. So
There wouldn't be much to be gained by redoing it.
it's something interesting. That means they're gonna have to map it to controls,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
I wonder how that's gonna work.
probably not very well. If I would just shot in the dark, I'd say it's probably going to be a little clunky. But I guess
I can
clunky.
think of ways it could work.
I could also think of ways that sister location works on console, but all those ways are just as clunky as they are in the finished build.
Yeah. Though, yeah, I was thinking like specific reasons, like specific ways. It wouldn't just be, hey, you control a cursor with the analog stick. Because never have that, never, please.
Well, sister location sure did have that, and what
Like
a mistake that was.
Yeah, yeah. Like since you always have like this circular range of where to aim, they could just tie that to the analog stick. Like that's about the best I can think of what to
Here
do.
we have Bayonetta Origins, by the way. We're all talking over it, but
How long are these directs again?
Yeah.
They said this one's going to be 40 minutes.
20 minutes, plenty of time for at least
yeah.
a couple of things.
Like I said, I've already got what I wanted, which is one thing that I'm interested in.
So did I. I got 2 of them already, so that's great.
Also, I'm sure they'll close out with something Zelda related.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Or there's a big section of it, at least. But most likely at the end, yeah. They better, otherwise something went terribly wrong.
As we've seen, you don't need to show much to get Zelda fans excited, so whatever they
That's
show
true.
will blow the internet away.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, okay. And it is
The next will just look at
Splatoon
this.
3.
Yo, this better be a DLC because otherwise I don't care. I don't play it online
Splatoon
because it
4
kind of
already?
sucks. No, it's gonna be DLC.
No, it's already DLC.
Yep. All right. I'm down for it. I like the Octo expansion. I like the campaign in free, so.
Are there any major gameplay changes between 2 and 3 like there were for 1 and 2?
Just like it introduces more gimmicks into the levels and incorporates different abilities. That's the best. Unless you mean in terms of the campaigns.
Expansion
Yeah.
pass?
Wait, what? Okay then. So it depends on what you mean. Do you mean the difference between the campaigns of each game or just each game in general?
So,
I don't know, Prado was watching something.
campaigns, because I don't really...
Campaigns, okay, they have a... You know, I'll say it because it's kind of supposed to be subvert your expectations of what you expect of the campaign, but after like the first 3 to 4 stages, it completely changes. It's design, I guess, like in terms of, you know, its structure. Its completion is it's structured to be similar to the Octo expansion of Splatoon 2, which is why I kind of wanted you to play that first before playing Splatoon 3's campaign. But yeah, that's about it.
Need a mix of
Yay.
steam and freshness? Then head over to
So there's
something.
just a freaking. Wait.
Wait, this is DLC? Oh, okay.
Yes, but they did Salmon Run behind. Did they just put Salmon Run, something with Salmon Run behind the DLC wall?
I hope not, but if they did, fuck them.
They said something about Salmon
There's
Run
a-
in DLC wave, so.
There's a reason why I liked that the Oxo expression was just, you know, just story content. I mean, yes, you could play as an Octoling after, but like that's just basically a skin.
Yeah.
And I guess this is the story content. We'll probably not. If it's gonna be an extension pass, we're not gonna get a lot of gameplay from this.
Welcome to
It's
Sonic
gonna come out
Generations.
What the hell has happened?
They tend to be like this. These trailers.
Like I said, welcome to Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sidearm. Alright.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
Does this mean we can paint the whole town? That'd be neat, I guess.
In the future.
Bum.
3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright.
There's no point because it isn't available yet. As in, the actual expansions aren't.
Also, well, I guess we can
Why
see what
is me
the price
that I wanted
is.
to ask him to play Clash of Clans.
We hope players will be able to enjoy
What?
the game even
I only
more
heard-
with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
You can go.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon.
I just said
3
what?
future.
No, I meant waffles.
Oh,
I
waffles.
didn't.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah.
I need to get Brooks back here so we can play Clash of
Adventure
Clans.
awaits Mickey and friends
Okay.
on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck,
Okay.
and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find
Yeah, I know what the
magical
characters are.
potion and
Thanks.
save the
No, I don't think.
mysterious Pokemon.
Mickey Mouse is pretty unfamiliar with the wider population. They really need to drill into your heads who the
Yeah.
fabulous 4 Disney characters are. Pretty
Yeah,
obscure
just,
little
just
cartoon.
so you know, people, the mouse in the logo of a certain company that makes a lot of movies, it's called Mickey.
Cross large chasms with boost jump.
Well,
Round
for those who want another DuckTales game,
spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden
I wouldn't say that this looks particularly like
I just
the
meant
DuckTales
because
game.
Donald Duck is there.
can brave the island
Yeah, I guess, sure.
for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps.
Well, at least it looks fun.
Rope to lend
It looks fun, but it also kind of looks just a bit jank. I don't know, there's something about the jump that looks a bit weird.
while exploring
That might just be the fact that it's
unusual allies.
Yeah.
limited animation frames.
Maybe.
Study their movements carefully to figure
It
out
does
the
look good.
secrets to victory.
It also gives me vibes of the
Join Mickey and
Of
friends
Rayman
on a
Origins and
mind-blowing
Legends.
adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
because of all the swimming and
July
4-player.
28th. Oh, great.
Nintendo eShop.
Okay,
Sure.
that's two.
More
Two things I'm moderately interested in.
New emblems are
Oh,
coming
Fire Emblem Engage, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I know someone who's
Oh,
going to be really
DLC,
happy
huh?
about that.
Wave 2.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
well,
that they announced
I'm playing
expansion
the
pass a while
game.
ago.
Raise defense and
I'm playing the game, it's fun. There
Wave two.
are a
That
lot
means
of
that Wave
problems I
one.
have with it.
emblem of acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
She streamed it for 4 hours last night. She started at 11 p.m.
Camilla.
I'm aware.
Oh.
I woke up and the stream was still going.
Yep.
Wave 3 includes
You might have seen it because I went into the chat and I typed good morning.
overwhelmed foes with sword and magic attacks. Veronica, emblem of heroes.
That's neat fan service for the fans of those games. It just,
Yeah, I guess I
only-
already have the expansion pass, so no harm in that.
To recruit these
They said Wave 2. Is Wave 1 already out?
Yes,
As
that
in,
released with
did
the
it-
game.
a new
of
sword.
fucking course it did.
I return. What did I miss?
Waffles
Alright.
wants to play Clash of Clans with you.
Yeah, we're playing Clash of Clans.
Oh baby.
Get a room.
I'm on that hate day grind action right now.
2 of the
Can't play
Emblem
CAC.
Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Speaking of which, Brooks, are you prepared for 2 months from now?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're being.
That's what I think it is.
Mentioned multiple times
Yes.
this thing related to Clash of Clans.
Oh no, just don't, not entertainment.
The Megacorp endangers the harmony between
I expect big things from you 2 months from now, Brooks.
future of humanity hangs.
Is this right? In your
Uh,
DMs.
Narrative adventure.
let me check.
Harness your divine gift
Yes.
of clairvoyance
But go.
between worlds.
Make sure it's ready to go,
Clean,
because I have no backup plan.
Inside humanity's
I'm gonna start getting ready for that.
many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack.
Alright,
by
I'm
select
starting up
composer
Clash of
Wayne
Clans.
Rain, set the stage for your journey. Eventually,
Okay, if you're gonna play it, then at least mute it or lower the volume so it
Jesus.
doesn't echo through.
chaos to
That was
choose
on the stream.
the
Sorry, everybody.
Now for the memes.
Ear rape. What the hell was that? I mean, I know what it was, but still.
launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
Uh-huh.
These
Great,
games will
it's-
have you roll.
That's sure something.
My boy doesn't even have a theme on
Oh,
his face.
my.
Octopath Traveler 2 is
Octopath Traveler 2, yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
announced.
The close eyes.
obtaining the games
Okay.
Nah.
will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Really? Not for this?
I will listen.
Okay.
I will just look at other things.
Which path will you take first?
Yep. The demo again is probably gonna be like 1 to 2 hours.
Journey
So.
lead you. Venture through a brand new world.
That's a shark.
Octopath Traveler 2 launched
Yeah.
on Nintendo Switch.
A game I would
Alright.
love to play.
5-second
unfortunately.
delay. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Around and collect oodles of
I haven't played that.
objects.
What? Isn't this game already on
Is
Switch?
it worth it?
It might be another one.
What the what
Well-
is this?
What is this?
Oh yeah, I got.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
this is a weird series. No, so this is a different game. You're thinking of a. I think it was a remake of a previous game. This
Katamari
seems to-
re-roll. That's what I was.
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of.
I think that's a remake of the first game. This is either the PSP game or the PS Vita game.
Comes to Nintendo Switch June
Okay
2nd.
then.
In addition,
What's the point? Oh well.
It's more games.
like
I
one of
guess.
those,
Oh, I can
mobile
play for
games
free
from those
for
ads.
a period of time. That's
Was
cool.
it-
Oh, that's yeah, sure. I'll check it out and then probably not play it again.
That
like I did with the first.
that was almost straining on my eyes to look at. That was
It looks like the mobile games from the Zabs.
and devastate foes.
Oh, this is hurting my eyes.
Oh yeah.
Your journey with enchanting melodies.
Oh yeah, you might not want to watch the Secrets of Grindia stream, OJ. You can just listen to it if you want to hear us talk about the Owl House, because that
Well, we're still way far behind.
I
on
know.
that.
But if you eventually get to it, that
Yeah.
from what you told me, that game's art style will not jive well with you.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you guys are so hilariously unprepared for season 2 of the Owl House. It's not even funny. It's
Okay.
you have no idea what's waiting
Wait,
for you.
What do you mean we're not okay on that? Does that mean like we're wrong about Hootie killing people?
Striker skills to dominate each match.
It means that a lot of things happened that left me breathless and that had me getting legitimately emotional.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
yeah, I'm completely right. The Hootie kills everyone. That's why you want value.
A little late. Anything interesting? Ghost Tricks on Switch? That's interesting.
Nintendo eShop.
A Mickey Mouse game.
Yeah, there's
That's
a
also kind of
cartoon Mickey Mouse game that looks like it could be fun.
Don't care already.
Nintendo Switch remastered in HD.
You know the whole don't judge a book by its cover thing? Nah.
In a massive labyrinth.
Eh.
Its paths are intertwined.
Yeah, it did look like a collection.
Okay,
of
that
some
looks
sort.
like Danganronpa movement right there.
Map is your only guide.
Oh.
Oh,
That
Oh my God, it does.
legitimately.
Oh, Patreon. Now I remember. Okay, yeah, this is the thing that Persona Q games are like. Alright, that's why it seems a bit familiar in the gameplay department.
You'll assign them roles,
That's.
like the Allied defending
Is it by Atlas? I assume it
It's
is.
by Sega, at least.
But be
Oh,
warned,
yeah.
Sega.
fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills.
Yeah, it's like
What's
Persona
the
Q
game
without
again?
the Persona, so.
a
yeah,
tree or
don't really care.
something.
It's a
Atrium
collection.
24
collection or something like that. It's gonna show the logo again at the end.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
an Odyssey.
mapping function for smoother exploration.
Well, maybe this means that someday we'll get the Persona Q and Q2 on Switch as well.
Oh yeah, it is
Since
Atlas.
they're-
It is
they're-
Atlas.
Yeah, since they're basically the same type of game.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
The only difference that there are two, which is a bit weird to put on a collection.
Get your
But,
tactical skills ready.
Oh my god!
Yes.
They're actually doing it!
The adventures
Finally,
of 1+2
Jesus!
Reboot Camp games only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max,
Months?
Yeah, remember when this was announced literally last year? Like in the February direct of last year?
Yep.
Use your strategic muscles
Yeah.
across a multitude of modes. Design your own
It was
maps
about time,
and share
so
them with friends.
good that it finally happened.
It says it's required multiplayer mode. Yeah.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch.
April 21st.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
You know, the whole point of calling, the whole reason why it's called Advance Wars is because it came on the Game Boy Advance, but oh well.
Unfold in the
Kirby!
Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Oh, more story? Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll play Kirby games for the story.
Lost his
Well, more
powers
content
and
is
must
more
escape
content.
the realm between dimensions. All he can do now
So Nintendo, if the game has deluxe in it, it needs an epilogue.
Magolor's powers. You'll need to collect
Well, they did not do that for Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers U.
can be restored and
I guess including Luigi U was enough. For that.
Yeah, but I'm specifically referring to Xenoblade here. Because,
Yeah, but it did say Nintendo, whatever.
yeah,
I get it.
I know. But
there are over 20 interdimensional stages to
because
Well,
a deluxe
The
also
game's
didn't
looking a lot
have
better
extra
than it did
content.
in the reveal. In the reveal, I actually think I thought the game looked
players in the
bad.
same system can
That's
venture
good.
through this mysterious realm together.
Hey Trevor, when are you finishing Kirby?
Can Magolor restore
Good question.
his powers and safely return to his world?
Good answer.
You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Wait, so okay then. So if you already played the game, you don't have the option either.
After
Wonderful.
today's Nintendo Direct, a
No.
demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, that's cool.
Up to
That's one thing
I don't know.
Nintendo
I guess
consistently
I'm-
does that I like is not announcing
Yeah.
things until they're actually ready to go,
Kirby's
or at least
Return
close to being ready to go.
launches on the
I
Oh,
know
I
that-
thought you were gonna say that they actually have demos.
Well, that's, well,
Which is
that,
also another thing.
that as well. That if something's close to release, they usually have a demo that they're like, hey, you can go play this now.
Forward to the new story.
Yeah, like most games just don't even have demos at all.
Yeah, demos are
Nowadays.
pretty scarce.
Here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Oh boy, I can't
Oh
wait.
boy.
No more
What
input
now?
delay.
Nintendo 64,
Oh,
Nintendo
nah.
Game Boy. Oh.
Here I was thinking they were gonna fix
Wow.
some of the things they already have instead of
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch.
this.
How about the Game Boy Advance though? That's like one I actually
Oh,
care
but
about.
keep
Or
in mind that
GameCube,
they
that also be
they-
nice.
Oh, but keep in mind, they say Nintendo Switch Online, not Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Tetris.
Let's let it finish before giving them that.
Yeah, but they
that
haven't
benefit.
said that yet. Most of the time they say it immediately.
Yo, it's Tetris.
Stole from
See, I already have Puyo Puyo Tetris, so I'm set.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's
Yeah.
Awakening DX.
I mean, Puyo is already better than Tetris, so.
To escape Koholint Island.
Why would you play this version if you have the Switch version? Oh well.
Well,
Nostalgia.
it doesn't. Well, it doesn't hurt to have it, you know, as an
True.
option.
Game and Watch Gallery 3. Play now.
This I just don't know.
This, hey
Oh
Brooks,
my god.
you getting any flashbacks of Mr. Game & Watch from high school?
Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural ship.
No, not particularly.
Metroid 2:
Lord,
Return of
Lord.
Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR3.
Yeah, that look. Oh, well, I guess that's one way to play that game.
Wario Land 3.
Why two though?
It's a world that changes by
Because
day and
that
night
game was made
interactions.
on Game Boy. Yo, Wario Land.
Where did one release on then?
Spit out enemies and
One released on the NES.
Uh,
But for both of those
Is
games,
that-
I much rather you play the
you
remake.
can use the Game Boy,
is that on
Game
NSO?
Boy Pocket,
so Metroid 1 is available on NSO. Metroid 2 will be available now, and Metroid 3 is Super Metroid, which is also on NSO. So yes, the only one you can play on Nintendo Switch by technicality, well, at all, is the unless they.
Oh, Game Boy Advance. Okay.
Yo, actual good games.
Yeah, and they are also and they still haven't set expansion pack. Oh great, that's expansion pack, huh?
I hate you.
F you, Nintendo, curses.
I mean, it's about what I expected, honestly.
But it's still stupid.
It is, but it falls right in line with their business practice. What the hell is this? Okay.
Oh, you never seen WarioWare?
No, I've never seen gameplay of WarioWare before.
It's actually pretty fun, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know what this game is.
Hey, Super Circuit.
My favorite Mario Kart game.
I'm still 5
Isaac
seconds
totally
away.
won that Oh,
Yo!
Superstar Saga! Actually a good game. Maybe I will actually get expansion pack now.
Wait, do you not have it? Oh, you
No.
bought the Mario Kart 8 DLC separately. Okay, I see.
Yeah. But Superstar Saga is actually a game worth playing. That's actually exciting.
Well, it's still better than the fucking stupid Game Boy Link cable.
Yeah? And you
There we
can
go,
play
Metroid
wireless,
Fusion. There we go, all Metroid games.
But you guys really are far behind.
All main Metroid games. Yeah, I am. Like 5 seconds.
With a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Look at that. There we go. I still hate it that the better console is
What?
on exclusively on the expansion pack.
Oh no.
On Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy
Okay.
and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Okay.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online.
But which titles though?
and Nintendo Switch
Maybe they'll
Online
show it.
Plus
Do I
I
think
assume all the ones they showed, otherwise it's stupid.
Do I think they'll make an entire game based on the Mario movie? No. No, I don't.
No. They could try to release, like, announce something to release with it, but
Metroid
no.
Prime original, Metroid Prime
Yes!
remastered.
Remastered? Let's go. Well, probably just HD version, but there we go. Finally, the only thing I want is Metroid announcements, and they're all happening. What? Could you imagine the Metroid Prime 4 being
Oh, I
having
don't
at the
see
end?
it
Probably not.
past them.
Alright, let's go. Metroid Prime with good controls.
Also, music is good.
Yes, it is. Like only one or all of them?
I'm guessing it's just the first one, but
No,
It's-
kind of.
No, it said original.
Yeah, it did say
I
original.
assume. Yeah, it's one.
Yeah, okay, it's one. Weird, but alright, I'll take it.
Originally released
My own price, of course. Wait.
system
Oh.
has been remastered
Yeah.
for Nintendo Switch.
Galaxy players, first time.
Talon 4.
First time.
of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than
It better have a really low price, otherwise it'd be a rip-off, considering that,
info includes
you know.
It's
Metroid Prime
Nintendo,
Pro
you got
was
it. What did
released
you
for-
expect? I expect 60 euros.
Well, not when they've released a trilogy on the Wii, like the whole trilogy, which still require them to port 2 of the games and add new control styles to those 2 games, and also widescreen support.
Fair enough.
But that's like the one exception. And since then, can you name any other examples of them being that generous and fair to the players?
also select a control style.
Not often.
Well, they have sold. Yeah, the worst case scenario was the one Zelda game that they released at 60, which was just a Wii game. But this is a GameCube game,
Huh.
right?
Oh!
Right?
Today?
Today?
Well, I guess you can find out very soon
Alright.
how expensive it is.
Physical
We'll
release.
find out.
Ah,
What?
Shoot me now.
Oh, you fucks! Yeah, a way to go from the ups of Metroid and then Spike shoots off. Fucking
Oh
amazing.
no.
Incidents within Hanai Ward.
God, dear God. You immediately see it.
Hey, alright. Number one, it looks bad. Maybe not. You know what? No, I'll say it. It's at least it's like 5% better looking than Ultra Despair Goals was. I guess you can say that. But it still looks bad.
Yeah.
In case anyone's curious, no, I'm not playing this game. I'm done. I'm done dealing with Spike Chunsoft's bullshit. If you're so curious, you can play it for yourself. I'm not. No.
Yeah, you can play for yourself, but I would not recommend buying it. If you buy this game, that means that you want Spike Chunsoft to ruin all the characters you will end up liking in the next installment. I am not pissed at all. What do you mean?
Haven't you watched the audio commentaries?
Yeah.
Oh, great, June 30th.
Spotting consistency, huh? Ugh.
See, unfortunately, I will be busy.
I always love. Still think it's funny that it always says published by and licensed to Spike Chunsoft by Spike Chunsoft. So stupid.
Yeah, that does sound
See,
like
I'll
you
be
were saying,
busy.
Trevor?
I'll be busy going to see Indiana Jones and the
Hey,
Dial of
Baten
Destiny.
Kaitos! I was right!
Oh my God, you were right. There we go.
I'll be
That's
busy.
not
I'll be busy going to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny on June 30th. So unfortunately, I won't be available to play
So
Rainbow.
we're getting Baten Kaitos 1 and 2.
That looks to be the case.
That is actually fantastic because those games weren't released after the DS was. Yeah, that's cool.
You still alive over there, Brooks?
More Monolith Soft games is always a win.
I think Brooks died.
What's his dad?
Yo.
Either that or he fell asleep. He did. He did.
Higonic, do you know what that
Oh,
means?
I was muted.
Oh no, we haven't heard
It
anything you
goes
said
a
for like 20
30-minute
minutes.
monologue.
Great.
You know what this means?
What
That
does it mean?
Xenosaga remasters are also not out of the question anymore.
Awesome. Yeah, that's. Sorry. Look, I play
Here.
Xenoblade, but that doesn't mean I'm immediately gonna play every other game that I was gonna say Spike Chunsoft for some fucking reason. Jesus Christ. Monolith Soft.
Yeah.
So Brooks, what are your thoughts on all we've seen here today?
I am genuinely not very interested in any of this. Might just be me. But like, not for me.
Hey, at least it's not a bunch of farming games, am I right?
Imagine
Metroid
this
looks
being the
cool.
first
It looks like
farming
Doom,
game.
though.
That'd be funny.
Past and present to make the island your own.
Okay. Alright.
Become a woodcutter, angler,
It kind of looks like Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Who publishes this? Is it Action
Yeah,
Games?
which also has a kind of a time mechanic, so yeah.
I'd rather watch Toy Story 4 than short. Yes, I would. Well, it depends on which game. I would rather play Trigger Happy Havoc or Goodbye Despair again than watch Toy Story 4. Ultra Despair Girls and V3 and Danganronpa S are a bit of a different story.
Alright, so before the Metroid Prime 1 remaster actually releases, I just like to remind everyone that on the Wii U you can buy the Metroid trilogy for $20. Metroid Prime trilogy.
Whoa,
What? Professor Layton?
What?
Oh wait, I'm a bit behind, but that's
fuck?
Layton. That's Layton over there.
oh.
Are you kidding me? I'm just trying to look at my Clash of Clans. And this
Oh
guy's
my
like-
god!
Never. And in the West?
Wow. Huh.
I'm speechless.
Alright, Trevor, you're gonna have to get back to the series now.
That was not on.
We're gonna get a new Layton game before getting a new Ace Attorney, that's funny.
Yeah, peak comedy.
Wait, but seriously, when was the last game released? Ezra Legacy? 2014?
Wasn't Catriel's 2017?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Or do we not count
we
that?
don't-
We don't
we
talk
don't
about that
talk
one?
about that
Okay, we don't talk about that one.
King
I try to forget that game
right now
exists.
scares me.
And also, what
These
does
are
game
new
be
facts, I
in
guess.
Dutch, please?
races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Also, did I miss the release date?
No, they just said
there was none.
they just said a new mystery is beginning. So this is more of an announcement trail than anything else.
But the fact that Level 5 even did this in the first place, because remember, their American branch is closed now.
Okay, I was gonna comment because the last game that looks like Animal Crossing, it said it was done by Level 5 as well. So I was gonna comment about how weird, I thought they didn't exist anymore. And then they got me thinking about Layton, and then the very next thing they showed was that.
I guess they came back from the dead.
Well, they did try to hire people that could speak English and Japanese for English publishing connections.
I guess this is why then. Yo, look, there's so many fucking Mega Man games that I'm gonna have to play.
But
Holy
seriously,
shit.
Trevor, what did you say about this direct not being as good as the last one?
I can see why you would think that it's already better, but
It has Layton, it has Baten Kaitos, it has Superstar Saga.
Metroid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For you, yeah.
Unfortunately, some of those are
CNA.
locked behind the expansion pass.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh, and again, I'll have to see how much Metroid Prime costs, because again, Metroid Prime Trilogy on the
Yeah,
Wii U.
I have this
20
game
bucks.
installed. I really want to check it out. I just haven't gotten the chance to do it yet. The Disney Dreamlight Valley thing.
Yeah.
I at least want to check out the Toy Story thing that they did last year.
Yeah,
Oh, it's already been 40 minutes. Alright, so it's Zelda time.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's only one thing and they haven't shown Zelda, then that means it's gonna be fucking Zelda.
See it not being Zelda. That would be hilarious. No, it is Zelda.
Yeah, like it comes out in a couple of months.
It better be. Yeah.
We
that's
had...
Zelda.
Wait, May, right? Did they say it comes out in May?
It may,
Yeah.
like, between March and May, yeah, something like that.
We have seen an alarmingly little amount of this game, considering how shortly it's gonna release.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over
Oh boy. Voice acting?
eliminate this
Oh, well, I mean,
and her ally.
the first Breath of the Wild had voice acting. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
particularly good, but it had voice acting.
That's true.
Maybe they want to keep parts of it under wraps. Well, I don't mean, like, story stuff. I just mean...
Yeah, like, just general gameplay. My best guess would be, well, because, you know, most people have played Breath of the Wild, so I guess there's not, aside from just new stuff, like, everything else just, you know, Breath of the Wild, but again. But yeah, there have not been a lot of, like, gameplay videos.
It's the same voice
It's a lot
actor
of-
again.
Does every
Wonderful.
single open world game like this have a shot of the character standing on a very tall mountain overlooking the landscape?
Nah. I think that's
No,
mostly
but so
Breath
there's
of the
one
Wild.
of them.
Any open world game, really.
Yeah, Ubisoft Towers are a thing. Yeah.
What? Oh wow.
I am interested. Oh my
Oh, that's
god.
cool.
That's wow. Okay, that's something. That's something to just drop out of nowhere.
That's a
Oh my
weird
God,
music
all
track.
Yeah, that's the same track they played for the announcement trailer. Release date. As
So we're going like, what was the one thing you said you knew about in advance?
Oh, it was some of the amigos. That's why I said it didn't really matter.
Ah.
May 12th. Okay.
The Legend of Zelda
Yeah, okay, there we
Tears of
go.
the Kingdom. The latest entry in
Or
the Legend of Zelda
or depending on where you leave, December 5th.
Oh, pre-orders begin today, so we can check if it's not 80 euros here.
edition of the game containing
Yeah.
Nintendo eShop, my Nintendo Store exclusive. Make it my Nintendo Store exclusive.
available on the same day.
I dare you.
We hope you're looking forward
No, they're gonna make everything available everywhere except the Xenoblade 3 Collector's Edition. That will be website exclusive and will never be in stock ever again. I'm sorry, OJ, you will never get that Collector's Edition.
I know. I will get the action figure though.
And that is a wrap for the Nintendo Direct of February 8th, 2023.
That was
Oh
nice.
wow!
Can't
Yeah,
fucking
that-
believe that Layton is back.
That was not not in a
was
million
something.
years did I think that was.
I didn't expect that to ever happen again, considering how badly Catriel did and the fact that Level 5 closed their American branch. To be fair, Nintendo did the publishing for all the Layton games, and Nintendo of Europe still exists, so... I hope it does get a Dutch dub, though. That would be fun. I love the Dutch voice acting in those games. And it's a rarity to get any game with Dutch voice acting nowadays. So... I'm trying to find the website, actually, if there's any information besides what we know already. But I'm impressed, honestly. I'm positively impressed. There were a lot of things that I was interested in. I mean, Xenoblade I expected. Mario Kart, I don't even know what the courses were.
Honestly, I was so shell-shocked by Press Delay and I did not pay any attention. The only thing I noticed
Me
from
neither,
the
yeah.
Mario Kart section was Birdo is in the game now. And Brooks was very put
I
off.
hate that thing. It's on the
Wait,
same level
You know
of
how quickly
penguins.
Ghost
Oh, no,
Trick
no,
is
no, no.
discovered?
Don't bring Birdo down to the level of
Yeah,
penguins.
and I think
Birdo
they
is
showed
down on the
Yoshi's
level of
Island
penguins.
stage. Yeah.
Also, isn't
That's
Birdo like the
Layton
same
Switch.
species as Yoshi or
I'm
something?
not
I
up
don't
on my
know.
Mario lore, so I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Because
fucking clue.
what is that mouth, nose, whole thing? What is that?
Oh my God,
What is
can I get a link to the fucking page? Maybe it's not
Oh,
up yet, I guess.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to check when Catriel even released, right?
I'm pretty sure it was 2017, but I don't know what month it was.
2019 on 3DS, but it was on mobile first.
Ah.
And it's also the European release date. It might be earlier in Japan. There's Conspiracy release dates.
July 20th, 2017 was the worldwide mobile release.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so then we had 6 years of, or yeah, less than, but more than 5 years of no Layton games. Unless you count the mobile ports, which I do not count, because those were just HD ports.
It's weird. The mobile ports came out pretty much right in time for when I was gonna do my Professor Layton Let's Plays. That worked out very nicely.
Yeah, that's very cool. So what's now going to happen to
I don't.
Lost Spectre?
I was. Depends on how long it's gonna take that new game to come out. Kind of.
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
I mean, so to my knowledge, you did finish the Last Spectre, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
I'm more so thinking about that other thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's It's kind of the same conundrum that I'm in currently with those other two ones that we recorded.
Yeah.
There's a lot that is currently. I have the one of the first ones we ever did is probably going to be the next thing to come out after next week's thing, which is weird. It's kind of weird to go back and listen to it because it's clear that we weren't quite as comfortable bouncing off each other yet, and we were still getting used to doing this. But then you look at that, and then you look at what we recorded most recently, and it's like night and day. It is night and day. Oh man, it's gonna be so weird. This vague talk.
It probably is already weird just for assuming people actually hear a difference, like me and OJ's voice right now, because we still haven't shown any of the commentaries that we recorded with the new mics.
This vague talk irritates you? Good, that's the way I want it. I want to be as frustratingly vague.
We should try. Alright, let's try to make it even more vague then.
So how about that thing we did where your microphone suddenly changed midway through recording? For some reason.
Yeah. That's one
that's a thing to look forward to.
So I think that's because it's
my entire Google Drive is full of it right now.
Yeah, it's that, but all the audio commentaries we recorded over the last few months. By the way, I think we're good for a while. I think we're set. I have a lot to make my way through editing. But
if they're all not out by tomorrow at 3 p.m., I'm coming for you.
Good luck.
What time zone?
You're done. Eastern Standard Time.
Every time, Yeah, Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. They better be done by tomorrow, or all of the commentary crews jumping you.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Actually, we already know where you...
Even
Brooks gave us your house
even
address.
FG.
Now we're,
Yep, I know where you live.
we're currently on a plane flight to get there.
It's funny because I actually do know where you live.
You and FG are the only two people in the commentary crew who
We're coming for
Brooks,
you first.
You better show up at his house at 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Hey, listen, you guys are the back. If you get there a little late, you know what I feel? In case he gets us, he gets the jump on us.
Sure.
You could be a karate master or something. I don't know. He could just deflect all the bullets and shoot him.
What's
I'll
wrong with
make sure to bring the big guns. Now, what's the big guns?
Trevor's sweating right now. I can just feel it.
Can I please get any link to the Metroid Prime Remastered? It's supposed to be out. Why can't I even find the fucking page?
Oh, I can't even find anything on the Layton game.
Looked up audio commentary has been recorded on Discord, and something very interesting came up. Feel able with that. Yeah, there's a reason Avert stopped doing that after the first couple recordings, but that's also one of the 6 things that I still have to edit. So, you know.
Wait, what happened?
After one of the first things that we recorded together, one of the first movie reactions, after we recorded it, Avert went on the server to say that we finished recording it. He kind of stopped doing it since then because I like to keep it a surprise for people. So
which is why we are fake right now. Also, this is just hysterical to me.
We just finished recording.
What are you talking about?
Alright, so here's the plan. You go in at first, you bring them like a Danganronpa V3 DVD, we'll scare them off. Then we'll meet them at the front gate, and then we'll come here with a dinosaur that eats force field dogs. And I know he has a force field dog waiting to protect him.
I got the zip ties on the chair.
Yes, me, infamously friendly with dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'll just bring a force field dog instead then.
Just in case it sides with them, we'll bring the force field dog eating dinosaur.
They'll just cancel each other out.
That's where you gotta present it in layers.
Clues off with your house. That was surely work.
You see, did you know zip ties are very cheap? That's not a threat.
No, it's just an observation. It's a very obscure observation. Okay, well, this is fun. My conclusion was that was better than I expected. There was a couple things I'm looking forward to. I did not at all think Layton would show up at all. Ghost Trick being on Switch is cool. The new Mickey Mouse game looks like it might be fun. And
you can now play a lot of Metroid games on Switch.
Oh my god, 100-pack zip ties for $6.99?
And Superstar Saga is also available now, even though it's on expansion pass.
You're done, Trevor.
Yeah.
See if I can.
I'm gonna bounce.
Let me look up how much duct tape costs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Well, while they all plan my murder, I'm gonna go end the stream and run as far away as I can.
No. You guys need to hear this on at Romo. I can buy a black duct tape for only $7.
Very interesting.
That's actually pretty cheap for duct tape.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks all who were able to join today for joining me for this commentary or this reaction to the Direct. The next thing you'll see from me is going to be next Tuesday. I've been dropping hints toward what it is on my Discord server. So, if you want to take a crack at guessing what it is, you can go check the Future Project Users channel on my server, and that'll be that. Beyond, other than that,
to help them. Do you want to try to give them one more hint or no?
Sure. The 3 teasers that I presented are only able to be understood in a specific order, but it might not necessarily be the order in which they were posted. There you go. There's my hint. There's another hint that I could give, but I won't give it until because there's been some other things that we said today that might lead people in a certain direction. So I don't want to go overboard on hints just yet. I'll leave it at that for now. And if things get really dire, I'll post the secret 4th teaser image. yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Any closing thoughts before I wrap this up?
Divine Initiative bad. There we go. Play Hi-Fi Rush, everybody. Hey, Trevor, go play Hi-Fi Rush, you piece of shit. There we go, that's all I have to say. Metroid Prime, whoa!
Alright.
Go.
In that case, thanks for watching. Hope to see you all soon for whatever it is you decide to watch next. Have a good day, everybody.
Later.